It's because the one hit didn't connect, and I was like, oh, I need the mash. At my dentist, I'm always like, why are you kissing me so much, bro? Haha, stop. Where'd your dentist go to medical school? Not being able to eat a whole foot-long sandwich is big. I need my wife to warn me when there's a sex scene at the movies type of energy. Listen, I'm going to +2 you because the sentence is funny. But we as a culture need to stop equating having a large appetite with being inherently masculine. Ain't nothing masculine about eating like a whole family-sized bag of Doritos. Like, it's just shameful. I say that as someone who's probably done it more than most people in this chat. Sometimes it do be kind of what the doctor ordered. Well, not the like a real doctor, but definitely not a dentist. They would be like, bro, you got so much nacho cheese on your on your teeth. Are you okay? Well, it's crazy to think, you know, what some insane stat like half of men die of heart disease or something like that. I want to talk to them at the pearly gates and be like, why'd you eat so much? I didn't want to seem like a puss at the barbecue. At least, like, if they were like, I'm bored, I would be like, okay, I can relate with that. It's higher for single men versus married men, too. I think about that a lot. Well, I'm dead. And it makes perfect sense, to be honest with you. I look at my friends, and it's not one-to-one. My friends who are married, their lifestyle versus my friends who are single, you can see why there's like an average of like a 5 or 6 year difference in lifespan. Not all single men are the same, and not all married men are the same. But my wife pulled me out of my early 20s lifestyle, which is very damaging. You know, bad food, too much drinking, too much snacking, not enough sleep, etc., etc. She turned me into like a normal, functioning adult, essentially. And some people are living that life when they're single. Like, I think Malf kind of lived that life when he was single. Woo! But a lot of guys don't. A lot of guys, in fact, in my opinion, not to judge, but are like, I will do anything in my life to, like, not ever go to that domesticated sort of lifestyle. And I'm like, brother, we're like, you know, dogs. If the dogs didn't get domesticated, they'd all be fucking gone, or like wolves, or what. Maybe we're like cows. I don't really know. I'm just saying it's better to be livestock than to be extinct. There won't be too many great American novels written about that sentiment. Maybe the metaphor fell apart. I'm just saying. I definitely think being married added like another. Well, you know, on a individual basis, you never know because you could just get hit by a bus. But the difference in lifestyle between single and married, my personal experience is definitely like, it changed my life insurance premium. It's not that easy to get married. Everything I say is not prescriptive for your life, okay? I'm just talking about my lived experience. That being said, you are 23. Just fucking chill out, bro. It's not 1914, you know? You got plenty of time. Like a little baby still. At least in the eyes of my old ass. What about me? I'm 37. It's the 40-year-old virgin bit. Sex is in everything, Andy. How old are you anyway? 26, 27? I just turned 40. Oh, you gotta get on that shit, brother. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying it's funny. It's just it's a Judd Apatow movie. Don't take it too seriously. He didn't. Get me out of here. Justin, don't come in here. I think Justin's living a relatively healthy single guy life. I saw his stream on Saturday. He was just chilling in his hot tub, looking at his cool ass backyard for like an hour. That seemed... Oh my god. I just got my shit rocked. That's a dub as far as I'm concerned. Timing. Who do you think was the best James Bond? Don't make me do it. You already know the answer. It's the guy who said, "I'm not a barber, I'm James bloody Bond. Short back and blow your fucking head off, mate." Ring. Is that guy. The gesture he makes is so good. I love it, man. Would you ride in an autonomous Uber? No. But Red Toe, you gotta stop using me for due diligence, okay? I'm just one guy. You're not getting and I might be a weird guy. That's why you need like a 1,000 people sample size in order to have statistically valuable data, you know? Because you're gonna get like 800 weird guys, but you put them all together, they're balanced enough in their weirdness to give you an approximation of what a mythically average man might look like if they existed, which they don't. We know, dude, you think Frank Sinatra was a bad singer? But I was kind of cooking with that one. When I called it rap for old Italian dudes. He is, though? What, a good singer or rap for old Italian dudes? Both. Oh, okay. Well, as long as you agree with the funny part. By the way, I think you could be a great musician. I'm not talking about just instrumentals, but you could be like a worthwhile artist and still be a bad singer. But the thing is, all Frank Sinatra does is sing, which is why I don't find it that interesting, because he's a bad singer. It's like, you know, Michael Bublé is not really my guy. That fucker can sing, though. He can carry a damn tune. Bob Dylan can't sing. He makes very interesting music, though. You know, there's your two sides of the political compass there. Frank Sinatra is in the libertarian version. Doesn't write his own songs and can't sing. And then Sufjan Stevens is up there in the, I don't know, the Bernie Sanders corner. Can sing and writes his own songs. The Phoebe Bridgers area. Holy cow, I didn't get hit. I can't glance for a second. I shouldn't have said such a divisive take. It's a non-glanceable moment. That was huge, though. Eat this. I thought I got hit by every single one of those. But I'm born to be, whatever, we don't hear that song that much anymore. You know that one? Born to be alive. Heavily 80s and 90s inspired movie trailer music. You know what I was thinking the other day? It sucks for kids these days. They're never gonna understand the "in a world" movie trailer guy voice. So true. That's so that unifies like baby boomers, Gen X, and millennials. Is that we all understand as soon as somebody says "in a world where you can become anything," one man chose to become come. And people will be like, I get that, that's the movie trailer voice. This November, Joaquin Phoenix is Come Guy. Rated general audiences. Okay. It turns out I have to fight you at some point. Wait, are you knocking some shit down right on top of me? Yeah. Alright. I just can't see. To be honest, I just couldn't see. You know what we need, by the way? We got, everyone knows that we have too many movie trailers that are like popular songs slowed down and pitched into a minor key. What we need now are like more romantic comedies that take sad songs and put them into a major key and raise the tempo. Like we need some fucking Netflix romantic comedies, okay, that are like, you know, I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing, come on, you know, like mix it up a little bit. Like LMFAO covering Johnny Cash covering 9 Inch Nails. Pitbull covering the Deftones. Sorry, I was working on side. I haven't seen Chiblee type in a minute, so just in case he's still here, I wanted to give him something to pog off at, because I know that motherfucker loves Pitbull. It's not going great here. As long as we're talking like good old people music, this is, I'm not being Tips Fedora here, at least not on purpose. It's my genuine opinion. You hold your Frank Sinatra, give me like a John Philip Sousa ass like march. I would much rather have that than listen to My Way ever again. Wait, that's Final Fantasy VII. Hey, let me in. Terrible take, and I can't stand Sinatra? What the hell did John Philip Sousa do? Dump a bunch of toxic waste on the Chicago River? Is that what it's called? Is it the Chicago River? He wrote 1,200 marches that all sound the same? Yeah, well, so did fucking... I mean, it was 1806, brother. Like, cut him some slack. They didn't have as many notes back then. I needed to get out of there. He also didn't want his music recorded? Well, in that period of time, didn't people think it would, like, steal your soul? Like, if you don't want your music recorded now, it's like, honestly, call me crazy. You've seen the state of Spotify these days. Or SoundCloud, I should say. Seems like we should bring that attitude back. Am I right, fellow boomers? Holy cow. I own you. Nice miss. Okay, nice hit. Whatever. Broken watch and all that. I really wanted that to be the Estus. That's okay. Just back it up. It's all about getting to that next Estus. Lightning bolts, we don't sweat. Get him a little. Give him a two-piece, back it up. That was a good move. Gotta give you some credit on that one. God, if I could have ulted you. If I could have ulted you and cooked me. Would have been over for you, man. Okay, the hand of God's coming down there. Oh! Nice, nice. Good hit, good hit. Oh, I didn't see the follow of the amuse bouche. Ooh. This game needs someone who tells you to try blocking like that dude in God of War. It has a claptrap, but the claptrap is pretty merciful. Like he doesn't... he only talks at very sensitive story beats instead of 24/7, which is an improvement. You have 4,000 people in chat. Yeah, I know, Eliza P is kind of... It's a little washed. It's unfortunate. I know that's not what you meant, but... Probably one of the most underrated games ever made, if I had to guess. Certainly we can all agree it kicks the shit out of Armored Core 6. No disrespect to Miyazaki. There's 7K? Why are you just out here lying to me, trying to tell me I'm washed, man? I'm like Ron Burgundy. If you type something in chat, I'll believe it. Also, I don't keep my analytics up when I'm on the stream. That's like too much in your head, you know? Imagine like making a sick joke and then seeing that number go down by like 500. You would be like, you'd have to reckon with some things within yourself. You'd be like, oh, I have to start making worse jokes so my audience sticks around. They're not used to this kind of, this heat. Loading up SAP, pivoting when the viewer count drops by 5. Chibli, I was losing it in your stream. I took like an afternoon off to do some YouTube type work. So I was watching Chibli stream instead of doing the work. I was just distracted. And Chibli said, okay, we're going to do some React Andy content at the start of the stream today, but I'm going to limit myself to 3 videos. I thought he meant like 3 45-second long TikToks. Dude watched like a 27-minute long video of a dog being groomed the video was so long that I forgot by the end of it that he said he was going to do 3. So when he said, okay, that's 1, I went, Chad, be real with me. Does this stream normally start with like an hour and a half of watching dog grooming videos? And then they were like, no, it normally starts with 2.5 hours of dog grooming videos. It doesn't? It does? Well, I don't know. I just know what I saw, okay? And then also, I kind of thought you were going to run it back with something a little different. But then you went straight back to the well and popped on another dog grooming video. And I was like, I just don't know how much of this I can watch, honestly. I get it. Like, I get why people watch it, but... My Chibli React Andy content is when he watches someone who lives in Asia review food at a 7-Eleven as if it's like Michelin-starred cuisine. Okay, don't stand in that. Now we know. Like when the dude picks up like a fucking mass-produced plastic bag of carbohydrates, and then like in the subtitles, it's always like you can hear the fan on the camera going, like ASMR. Small batch ramen noodles with vegetable pack and pork belly. So savory and tasty. They put it in the microwave. Open it up like fucking toxic steam comes out. Careful, it's a little hot. The noodles are so al dente, but at the same time have a nice softness to them. I'm like, brother, this shit came from a fucking 3D printer. You know that, right? It's fine. And then, that being said, whoa! Okay, well, you know what? No block edition. The food at 7-Eleven in Japan goes crazy. And in Korea, but I have to teach you something secret. Do not buy North American or European food at the 7-Eleven in Asia. You can buy noodles, you can buy curry, you can buy soups, stuff like that. They'll be okay. Not amazing, but okay. But catch my ass living in South Korea, eating so much Korean food. Hey, maybe I'll go to 7-Eleven. I know they sell like pre-packaged hot dogs there. Buy it, open that shit up. It's like maybe a 9-inch long baguette. I put it in the microwave it for like a minute and a half, bite into it. It's just baguette. The worst like Vienna sausage you'll ever see in your entire life, and the whole thing is swimming in mayonnaise. They don't know what they're doing with the hot dogs yet. They're gonna get there. And by the way, like, we don't know what we're doing in North America with a lot of stuff as well. Public transportation, for example. But some of you guys are cool. Do not get the 7-Eleven South Korea hot dog at 3:02 a.m. Especially if you don't like mayonnaise. NYC's got good transit. New York motherfuckers when nobody's mentioned New York in 10 seconds, motherfucker. People from New York when the first movie they've ever seen not set in New York comes on. Yeah, this movie's kind of mid. Motherfucker. We're not the same. My ass will be watching Agent Cody Banks 2 on Netflix. Then I'll be like, wait a second, that looks like Vancouver. Then I go look that shit up on Wikipedia. Filming locations include Vancouver. I fucking knew it. I knew it, Agent Cody Banks. I blocked an attack! Yippee! Now listen up. Here's a story about a large guy who lived in a blue world. And all day and all night, everything he sees is just blue like him, inside and outside. Blew his house. Why would he have a blue house with, sorry, Millennial Seinfeld bit strikes again. Okay, I just got turned around there. Why would he have a blue window on a blue house? That would be like me having a clear house and clear windows. Then the whole thing would just be a fucking wind. No, it wouldn't really, now that I think about it. Clear is like the old, it's a metaphor. Everything was blue but him. He had a blue-ass Corvette, man. Not a good color for a Corvette, in my opinion. No disrespect. I feel like if you're buying a Corvette, you gotta accept red. Ooh, like I care? I have a girlfriend, she is so blue. Honestly, you ever consider that it sounds like he's the blue one? If everything he sees is blue? Maybe he accidentally put on like some polarized lenses or something like that. Maybe that's the point of the song. Stop. You got me. I can't believe it. Or he's dating a blueberry. Dude is dating Violet Beauregard. Whatever happened to the kids who were going down the hackiest bits of all time? What do you think happened to the kids from Willy Wonka after the great glass elevator shot through the ceiling? That's great for Charlie Bucket. He's in outer space with the vermicious knids. But I'm still a blueberry, and that guy's still stuck in the TV. Augustus Gloop never got out of the chocolate river.
Show me everything you have. Open up Geppetto.
Sorry. You know the Wonka movie comes out soon. Chibli, you get your tickets yet? She don't use jelly. She don't use jelly, Jerry. What does she use? Jerry, she uses Vaseline. Vaseline? And what does she use to blow her nose? A magazine? Oh, that's bullshit. You're not catching me with that one. Oh, I blocked one for once. I was just watching that show last night. That show. Holy. Can't believe you hit Seinfeld with that show. That 90s show is so true. We're chilling. I was in a 45-minute call. Did he get close? Not heckling. What have I done to my audience, man? I got them running scared. Holy. We got like one, I wouldn't call it one hit away. We got one block away once, though. Unfortunately, I did not get the block. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I don't know why I said otherwise like that. Otherwise. Oh. Lucky guess. Run away. Huge. One stagger would go so hard. Is the dude even staggerable? He is rather prodigious. If I had to imagine someone who couldn't be staggered, it would be someone of this size. I don't know where the hand's coming. I can't stop doing the hand thing. Come on over. Whoa! Oh, it's true. I did stagger him once. I just didn't get the punish. That would have been a good time. What are we doing here? Oh, that was big. I'm running. That's our moment. It's not quite our moment. I forgot he had the residuals. Like the Writers Guild of America does now. Am I right, people? Am I right? Do it. +2, +2. Okay, I'm not gonna be here, brother. My ass is not gonna stand here and get beaten by a nail polish commercial, okay? It's not gonna happen. My ass must run away again. Just take some time. Okay, here, this is the one. Oh! I think I have to run away from the hand. Huge. You got a step? Close. Closer. Closer. We got him before the end of the stream. That's a given. POV, you are my cat. So true. We were out a little bit yesterday. When we came home, it was past the cat's dinner time. So it broke my muscle memory. We didn't eat dinner at home, so I was like, I didn't have the trigger that was like, we're gonna feed the cats. So I went to bed. And then before I fell asleep, Tomo just came up and he like got in my face. And he went, ah. He just did like one fucking see you next Tuesday style, like, aren't you forgetting something? And I was like, oh shit. I went downstairs and gave him a little extra. Minecraft villager ass sound. I wish I mean, I've played the game since the villager's been out, but I don't really remember what they sound like. Come on over, man. Come on over. They sound like that. They go herm. Isn't it kind of crazy that Sips is good at Minecraft? Like, I know he's played a lot. I think he would find this funny, too. I hope. Otherwise, he'd be like, really offended. I know he's played it a lot. But he's also, like, he's old, man. No disrespect, but, like, as I've gotten older, the number of things in the digital realm that I'm good at is, like, way lower. It's crazy to see someone be good at Minecraft and have 4 kids and be like 43 years old. That's insane. Shouldn't he be playing in like when they do the Minecraft World Championship and stuff? How do you define good at Minecraft? He built that fucking dome, dude. You gotta have like a PhD in mathematical curves to do that. I don't know what's happening, to be honest with you. He's a builder, not exactly skilled. What the fuck? What do you think you're inside of right now? Dude, you're inside of like a house or an apartment that was built by someone, maybe like a Starbucks or something like that. Show some respect for the builders. You think that's ranch you're dressing? Me when I'm getting my suit tailored? Was there like one construction company that went throughout the entire United States of America building every Pizza Hut to the same specifications? Or was it like you know, like they put the recipe out there and then they just let local companies do what they could? My grandpa did the lighting in a shitload of Pizza Huts. Yo! Is your grandpa responsible for the stained glass, like, light hangings? The ones that were, like, red and green and yellow? That take me straight back to my childhood? All that shit got ripped out in, like, 2007. It turned into fucking flush mount circular bulbs. It looked like a dentist's office in there. Bring it back, man! Bring back the stained glass lanterns. Okay, I really thought I had you. No disrespect, I'm kind of beating your ass, though. Oh, never mind. My ult fizzled. I've lost all confidence in myself. Fair. It's fair. I deserve that one. r/instant karma. So true. r/oddly satisfying instant karma. I knew it. I knew it. We're still one stagger away from greatness. And that's the way you're going to get it. Green mismanagement. Ooh. r/foreskin restoration. Is that like a Bob Vila type home improvement subreddit or what? Oh, sorry, I thought you said floor skin. Don't be there. Don't be there. world of fucking, I can't understand what you're saying, Chris Nolan. Turn the dialogue up, you fucking idiot. You're the one who put me on the foreskin restoration in the first place? What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't put you on to anything. Might have introduced you to the concept as a mocking type instrument. Not to, listen. It's like the, if you didn't watch earlier in the stream, it's like the r/atheism thing. It's like, you know, I don't get it, but also I didn't grow up in an area where it was like, you know, atheists were like persecuted. So I understand, depending on where you live, you might have had a different experience. Maybe you need like a community associated with it to help get you through it, okay? That's like me with circumcision. Just skin. I was circumcised as a baby. In hindsight, you know, if we had a son, I would not get them circumcised. It just seems like a weird elective surgery to get for a baby. But my life's still okay. I'm not sweating. I haven't made it like my whole personality or anything. I'm just kind of living my life here. But again, it's the Larry David. If I had a son, probably be like age like 19. Dad, why the fuck did you get me circumcised, you fucking idiot? Could have done it when I was a baby, when I wouldn't have remembered that shit. All the dudes in the locker room are making fun of me because my dick looks like a fucking elephant trunk. Well, don't flatter yourself. I'm like, son, you don't understand. It's an elective process. We didn't want to make the choice for you. We wanted you to be able to make the choice for yourself. Thanks a lot, Dad. Shit's an elective surgery. It's going to cost me $15,000. I really appreciate it. They throw it in for free when you have the baby at the hospital, but okay, sure, thank. I really appreciate that one. Good thinking, shit for brains. Oh, come on, I'm your dad. Don't talk to your dad like that. Kate, back me up. I told you we should have had him circumcised when we had him at the hospital. Come on! Hang on, I own you. Chat, back me up here. It would be funny. I was thinking about, I told the story about how, like, I was raking leaves 3 weeks ago, and one of our older neighbors came by and said, hey, you've got quite the assortment of fairy rings there. They're mushrooms, right? I thought he was kind of mocking our yard a little bit, so I said, it's true, do you know how to get rid of them? And then he was taken aback, as if I'd offended him, and he said, don't worry, they're harmless. And then he said he's going to the mushroom show later today. And I realized, like, oh shit, I angered like the Mushroom King. That was just to remind you of the previous joke. It turns out we're still on good terms. Because I was raking leaves this weekend. He walked by and I said, how's it going? And he said, I'm good. I'm going to a model train convention today. And I said, oh, well, I didn't say, oh shit. I said, whoa, that's cool. Where is it? And then he told me where it was. And I was like, that's super neat. And then he said, yes, my grandchildren are quite keen on it. Dude had me wanting to go to the model train convention myself. I don't know shit about trains, bro. I should have said pop quiz, motherfucker. Train versus mushroom. Who wins? He would have been like, oh, like you're doing right now? Chill. Who sings that song that goes, "Why don't you do something?" Because that's what I want this guy. I want him to do the attack that I know how to dodge. Not that one. Are you insane? That's the... I'm not touching that one with your pole. That's the one. That's more like it. We back it up. We get some green. It's Britney Spears! That makes sense. Things get muddy for me in the Britney Spears era, like post Slave for You. That's where I'm like, post Toxic, you could tell me like any song is Britney Spears, and I would be like, I believe that. It's a tough spot. Just got a bad priority. Number one was the God Hand. Oh. Like, I know, she had like Toxic, and then there was kind of like Do Something, Girls, My Prerogative, Circus, If You Seek Amy. That's Womanizer. Yeah, that's where things kind of got off the... I fell off the Britney train. I was doing other stuff, to be fair, though. Blackout was before Circus. I don't know what that means. All I know... VIP Daniel, are you here? Only Blackout I know about. Ontario and New York. 2003. Am I right? That was a big one. Were you there? Must have been August 2003. I remember because I was at my friend's birthday party and all the power went out. And we were like, whoa, what's up with that? And then somehow, I guess we just, because it was 2003, we just waited for our parents to pick us up from the party. And then we were like, Mom, the power's out. And they were like, yeah, it's out where we live too. We were like, what? Anyway, we got power back in like 12 hours or something. Some people lost it for like weeks. Were you affected by Ice Storm 97? I was affected. Much like the blackout, we were affected by Ice Storm 97. All the power lines froze over. We lost power for like a couple of days. But my grandfather also had a diesel generator and diesel jeans. He didn't have diesel jeans. Bro didn't even wear a shirt most of the time. Anyway. So I think we came out of it probably like less affected than the average person. That was kind of a sick year. Someone can check my Ontario history on this one. But that was also like the same year that the teachers went on strike. So I basically didn't go to the 4th grade. Like partway through the year, the teachers went on strike for like 2 or 3 weeks. So we got all that time off as students. And then there was like Christmas break. And right after Christmas break was like a once in a generation ice storm that kept us out of school for like 2 weeks. But honestly, I mean, I'm jealous of... It's a weird bit. I want it to be clear, the bit is ironic. That's nothing compared to like 4th graders during COVID, man. Those guys are so lucky. You guys didn't even get to go to school for like a year and a half. Holy! I'm glancing at chat. Not in Florida. I just can't see you. Social life ruined? I always think about that. There's such a weird period where it was like people half cared about COVID and half didn't. Like I would be walking my daughter in her stroller. Her ass is like 9 months old, right? Like she's out. She's been out for 9 months. Anyway, people would go, "Oh, what a cute baby," and then they'd say something fucked up, like insane, like, "Oh, I feel so bad. She has to like grow up with us, like, oh, like wearing masks and stuff like that." And I'm like, "Lady, she's not doing shit. She's a baby. Her whole life is at home anyway. It's not like all of her activities got canceled." You want to like be sympathetic to someone? Be sympathetic to someone who was like a college sophomore when COVID popped off. You missed like the only 2 years of societally acceptable depravity that you get in the course of your whole life. Yeah, I got a lot of people are saying that's literally me. I got tons of sympathy for you. Those were the Miss Frizzle years, bro. You get messy, make mistakes. What's the other one? Ask questions. I'd be a different person without those 2 years. Maybe for better in some ways. But still, it made me who I am. Miss Frizzle went crazy. What, like literally? Like Jamie Soleil? Am I right, VIP Daniel? Sorry. The longer a Lies of P boss fight gets, the more the bits become exclusively, like, it starts like international, then it's like only Canadians can understand it, then it's like only people who live in Vancouver can understand it. That Gen Z is trying to cancel Miss Frizzle. Sorry, I can find a joke out of this one. Gen Z is trying to cancel Miss Frizzle. Let me see. Hey. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out a way out of this joke. Gen Z is trying to cancel Miss Frizzle. But this isn't a bit, it's just true. Did you hear Baby Gronk rizzed up Miss Frizzle? Did you hear Miss Frizzle? Yeah, I saw it in chat, but I want you to know it hit my brain at the same time that I saw it. That's mutually assured destruction. Yo, did you guys ever see the Magic School Bus episode where Arnold rizzed up Miss Frizzle? You ever see the Magic School Bus episode where Arnold took his helmet off on Pluto and his head turned into a fucking ice cube? Yes, you have. It's episode 1, motherfucker. They weren't playing. They wanted you to know right off the jump. This shit is not Zubumafu. You are not safe here. This shit was like the Red Wedding. It's also great because he does it for like a stupid reason or something like that. Doesn't like his cousin is like, I want to stay on Pluto and like sample the moon rocks, the Pluto rocks. And he's like, don't do it. If you stay here, you'll die. Watch. And then he just takes his helmet off and dies. I get it. Then they make it back to Earth, which is nice. And they have the audacity to just have Arnold sitting there with like one of those like hot water bottles on his head, like he has a cold. Like, dude, I saw your head freeze into a fucking ice cube, bro. Your ass does not have the flu. That's it? This one's for Arnold! From that moment on, puppets and blue guys lived in peace and harmony together, free from the corrupting influence of whoever the fuck Simone Manus is. Hey, good, I guess. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Thank you.
Is it her sense of duty or her contempt for me? Or does she truly care for you? I gave up predicting Sophia's actions long ago.
Remember to reject Geppetto or whatever.
To hear your thoughts.
Anybody up rejecting Geppetto? It is November.
What have you done to
I gave her peace, bro.
Yes, I suppose that was
And your pet has killed them.
Sophia.
Oh God, oh man, oh God, oh man, oh God, oh man, oh God!
The truth of people's minds is
It's no Nostalgia Critic November. Bro, I was just thinking the other day, if Chibley had been there, Kick-Assia would not have gone down like that.
pure.
He would have made sure that the Nostalgia Critic didn't overstep his dictatorial reach, and as a result, Angry Joe, Linkara, and the Cinema Snob would not have had to band together to stop him in that battle where a lot of people lost their lives.
Hour to hold her, even if these hands never could.
I just watched the Arnold clip. He literally did kill himself to prove a point. He literally does say, "You'll die if you stay here. Just watch." And his fucking head it freezes in the exact shape of his facial features, which I guess makes perfect sense, but is very funny. No doubt about it. Hey, should I guess I'll go down? I can't get to sleep. Is this the part DJ Khaled got stuck on? Hi-yo!